Hi, my name is Sam Chand. Today, I want to talk to you about capacity and giftings. What made Jesus the most successful launcher of what we call the church? What made him the most successful leader that the world has ever known? Because he understood that understanding segmentation of leadership in capacities and giftings is very important. Let me draw it out for you. So here is the scope and sphere of Jesus while he was on this planet. At the bottom, he had the crowd. He had the crowd. Then we know in Luke chapter 10, he had the 70. Then he had the 12, and then he had the 3, and here is Jesus. So 3, 12, 70 crowd. Now, all three of them, actually 4 of them, had different functions. The 3 were to help him think. 12 were to help him organize. 70 were to help him do. And the crowd was for public relations. Do, public relations, do, organize, think. So when Jesus had Peter, James, and John, they had a different function. Why did he take them to the most intimate times in his life, like the Mount of Transfiguration, Garden of Gethsemane, Jairus' daughter, and so on and so forth, is because they were at a different level. Our challenge is, as leaders, we think everyone is equal. Everyone's equal in his sight. Everyone's equal in salvation. Everyone's equal with Jesus. However, we know from the parable of the talents that he knows that different people have different capacities and different giftings. So, if you take your thinking people and give them things to organize, they will have a hard time. If you take your thinking people and give them things to do, nothing will get done. Or if you take your doing people and ask them to think, they don't have the capacity to do that. So once you segment who your 3 are, who your 12 are, who your 70 are, then you can understand that Jesus segmented his disciples, segmented them according to their capacity, according to their gifting. Now, what does happen is a doer can then go up to being an organizer, and an organizer can end up here. It's not about the numbers. It is about understanding that people on your team are not equal. So you never treat people equally, yet you do treat them fairly. As human beings created, great celebration in the heart, great capacity in their life, but keep the thinkers and the doers, and the organizers. The capacity and gifting of the people in your leadership is most evidenced when you know that you have to segment your leadership.